Good evening, friends. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Like, share, and subscribe. How was the day? How was the day, friends? How was the day? Good evening. How was the day? Let's start right there first. How did y'all make out today? How was the day? Respect, blessings, and manners to one another right now. Good evening, friends. Good evening. How was the day? Big up yourself. By the way, if you come in and you don't hit the like button, go ahead and hit the like button right now. Go ahead and hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button, please. Nani has already put it up. Please hit the like button. If you have not hit the like button, please feel free. Don't cost you anything to hit it. Let people know we're here, basically, in a nutshell. When is your birthday, Linda? Friday? You'll be 65. What? Them way the Linda? 65, but hope I can live to see that long, Linda. Too busy? Busy day at work. After 2 weeks break. Charmaine, you busy? How am I? I'm doing well, Nanya. Today was a very interesting day. Very, very interesting day. Very, very interesting day, Nanya. Long day, but I managed to get some work in and, of course, some videos and communication. Anywho, Charmaine, take it easy. I hope that they get some sleep today. Well, friends, so do you like Iman's game? I don't think it's Iman's game, but I'm going to ask a question this way. Do you want Iman to keep playing Shayla? Maybe that's the better question. Do you want Iman to keep playing Shayla? In your estimation? Are you enjoying the karma they are writing for the Shayla character? They're trying. The writers are trying. Them say, O'Neil, me go try to see how best me can satisfy the audience. You have people that going to come on that don't like Amber at all. That's a given. People think that Amber is a goody two shoes, and so you have some people that don't like her. But this is not really about Amber right now. This is more about Shayla getting her karma. Eslin, how are the babies? How is the girl, Eslin? How is the baby girl? I don't think Shayla is catching on. I beg to differ on that one. I don't think she's catching on. Don't worry, Linda. We love Rooster Nation. Trust me, we welcome them with open arms. This is the chat for them. If there's ever a chat they need to be in, is this one. Because we're just going to allow them to live and survive. So don't worry yourself. Baby girl doing well. Alright, I'm going to run into this right now. Iman say, him want Delicia basically. Same foolishness. So let's run into it today.
Oh, hungry.
No. Mm-hmm. You gonna cook? You want me to order you something?
Cook or order you something?
Or you can.
You look like you about to leave, aren't you?
Yeah, I just gotta make some runs. But I was just thinking, man, I can't do this no more. This whole Shayla situation. And my for real, D. Like, I can't keep doing that and feeling like it's back and forth and I'm in and out of here and then I'm in and out of there. Like,
Tell me about it.
just let me go.
All right, so Iman is saying him can no longer do this. Do you believe that Iman wants out? Do you believe that Iman wants out? Iman want out of the game. Iman no want to stay in the game no longer. Do you believe that Iman wants out? We say Iman not going to get rid of Shayla that easy. Should I list to Wayne? He should have listened to Wayne. That's true. He's not going to get rid of her that easy. If he wanted that bad, he'll go home and tell Shayla he don't want her anymore. He wants to play both of them. Does he want out? Does he want out? Won't I say anything he want out? At this point, I don't care what they're doing. I'm just watching for Shayla to get her karma. That's basically why we're watching it at this point. But I'm just ask you, as we go along. I need to better go get Kai out of the car. He's still there from yesterday and we still haven't seen him since he got picked up from his stone mommy. Well, she's on stone now. I don't think Kai is still dead. Iman likes to play these two women. He's not going anywhere. You think he want to play both of them? Want to believe he want out? All right.
I'm going to let you go. Go ahead. Tell me what I want to hear.
Seeing you walk around here, you just fit. This whole look, this whole vibe. I love when you in a room. Got me smiling and stuff before I leave out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to get used to it quicker now. So I'm starting to think I need to just blow some stuff up just to, you know what I mean? Like,
he wants to blow it up, friends. That is the question. Should he blow it up? Are you ready for it to be blown up? Okay. Guys, when the writers them do this, them indirectly doing something. Do you want the writers to blow this up right now? That is the question they're asking you, the audience, through the characters. Do you want them to blow it up right now? Are you ready for it to be blown up? Iman wants to blow it up. Are you ready to blow it up? Like she wanted to tell Shayla. Of course she wanted to tell Shayla. Amber would deal with Iman, eh? No. Amber can't deal with everybody. How many people still in what she's doing right now? Shayla already said she's not letting him go, so I think he's stuck now. Should Iman blow it up? Nanya, I love that one, eh? Nanya says no. Let Shayla cook a little bit longer. There you go. There you've been ready. Angela Paul says she's been ready. We've been tortured for almost 2 years dealing with Shayla. No. She needs a little more pain and karma. Not right now. I love how not think, If he do blow it up, she better move out of Shayla house before he does. No. He needed to cook a little bit longer. Stephanie said an absolute no. Stephanie said no. No, maybe at the end of January, we want Shayla to suffer. They want Shayla to suffer. They want Shayla to suffer. Do you want Shayla to suffer? Suffer. So in other words, you don't want basically, you don't want them storming. You don't want them storming Shayla's residence. You don't want them suffer. You want them to suffer. Hmm? How bad do you all want Shayla to suffer? Do you want Shayla to suffer as bad as this? This is the best we can find. This is the best we can find. You want her ribs to show like this, basically. Y'all are saying she's eating too good. Shayla is eating too good. We need to see her suffering. Come in, Vanswell. Suffer. You want to see her suffer like this, basically. Just like this guy right here, suffering. Look how you can see the ribs and all them stuff there. Is this how you want to see her suffer? Suffer almost a rat now, basically. Magadong. You want to see her magadong, basically. You want to see her look magadong. So when you look on her, she just magadong. Shrivel up. You want to see, you know, you want her taco meat must get shrivel up, basically. Shrivel up. This is how you want her to suffer. Look how she has suffer right there, so. Just like when look at that. This is how you want Shayla for Margadon and suffer. That's it. Vanswell. Vanswell, I want to see a girl Margadon, Vanswell. Vanswell, we want to see a girl suffer. We know you don't want to see that in a Vanswell. We know that you're an active participant, but we want to see her suffer. Margadon and suffer.
I need this now, like, but I'm realizing like I need this. Like I be having a lot on me, and you take a lot of that off, whether I tell you that or not. And I appreciate that a whole lot.
I hear you, Iman. I hear you.
I need you to feel that though.
I want to feel it. I hear you. We've been talking about this. And time is ticking. You know that, right?
Time's ticking.
You're a championship winner, right? It's game 7. I need you to hit that 3 on Curry this time. All right? You feel me?
You've been paying attention.
Yeah, of course.
I don't think that Delicia wants this out right now. I think Delicia is enjoying all of this. Me think. I think that it's even wants somebody to suffer. Well, I think they've seen. Does Delicia want to see Shayla suffer? That is the question. We know, but you know how it works. Okay, I have a theory, right? Delicia have the keys to Iman house. Just remember that. Just remember she have the keys. I have a take that Delicia is using this time to get back at Shayla. Delicia is using this to get back at Shayla. Delicia is using this time to get back at Shayla. The truth is, Shayla stole her boyfriend in preschool, whatever school, middle school, whatever. But you have to Lauren left a cell phone at Iman's house to record things. Lauren want to record what's going on in there. The SEX. Don't you know you're next for the SEX? That's what it is. Delicia had the opportunity 2 times to let Shayla know what was going on, but she didn't. That's what it is, you know. People are saying Iman, but then I go on like them remember say Delicia has a motive. Delicia has lost 2 men because of Shayla. Delicia has lost 2 men because of Shayla. She better enjoying it. All Delicia is doing now is playing in Shayla's face. Delicia wants her get back. Me I'm telling you that that's what I think is going on. But you ladies have the keys to, women. So me have a pontoon some of the times. But I think it's payback. It feel like a payback to me. Let me read y'all's comments. Iman don't want to have the kids with her. That's another piece of the puzzle. Iman doesn't want any kids with her. She's not getting any karma back because she doesn't know. Of course she'll get karma. The karma is not knowing and then finding out. Shayla needs to suffer until the point of looking like Smokey on the PJs, the crackhead. That's what's going on right here, so. Vans will know you don't like this, but they have to take this on their stomach right now. Why is she keeping it a secret if Iman wants her? Because she wants to make sure Shayla and Shayla fans suffer. She wants Shayla and the fans, the writers are suffocating. The writers want Shayla and her fans, i.e. Vanswell, to suffer. They need to see the treachery that they've been putting up with. This is what the writers them want to see. The writers want to see Shayla and her fans. Delicia is a fool, eh? All right, well, hey. Fool at 50
My
grand.
man.
Let me say that again.
You're my man. You need to be my man. You need to act like my man.
That's what I'm saying.
Act like my man.
I am. I like it.
You got me flustered.
Then, Vanswell them even a rub nose. When last you see people rub nose, Vanswell, them even a rub nose, and a rub nose, so. Eh? Vanswell, when last you rub nose? When last Shayla rub nose? When was the last time Shayla rubbed nose with Iman? When was the last time Shayla was able to rub nose with Iman? They're even rubbing nose. Oh. Vanswell, a girl can't rub no nose. Them even rubbing nose right now. That's how great it is. Them are rubbing nose. Rub nose. Let me put it there you can see. Let me put it there you can see it, Vanswell. Look there. Them all are rub nose, Vanswell. Nose I get rub and all them things right. Vanswell, the man not even want to rub the nose with Shayla right now. He don't want to rub the nose with Shayla. He knows. Wait a minute. The man all rub nose. He's rubbing nose with Shayla. If you're not able to rub nose with them, I'm saying this right now. Let me say this right to the people in the chat right now. You can feel how you want to feel about it. You can feel how you want to feel about it. You can feel how you want to feel about this one, but if you're not rubbing nose with your husband or your partner, listen to me, you're out of it right now. If you're not rubbing nose with your partner, then you're out. You have to can rub nose with your partner. You have to can get nose and rub it up. You have to can rub up nose right now. Iman is running on Chicago. Don't worry yourself about that. You have to can rub nose. Nose have to get rubbed basically. If you're not rubbing nose, then I don't know what to say. You need to be rubbing nose. That's what's going on right now. Make them rubbing nose. Look at this, Vanswell. Look at this.
I like it.
You got me flustered.
Rub nose, Vanswell. Vanswell, your girl now rub no nose. Shayla now rub no nose. Shayla is not rubbing any nose. And you have to rub nose in order for you to... Iman doesn't love her. Iman does not love her. Does not love Shayla because he has not rubbed nose. He he did not rub her nose. That's it. If him not rub your nose, he not love you. So just leave that where that is, Vanswell. Me know you not like to see this what's going on, but if your girl not rub the nose, just get out of it. She not rub the nose. Them a rub nose. What you mean nobody not rub nose? They were rubbing nose just now. What you call that? What did you call that? Good evening, Abby. Good evening. Abby, have you ever rubbed nose, Abby? Let me ask Abby the question. Watch this right now. Watch this right now. Abby, have you ever? Hold on. Abby, just say yes, Abby. Have you ever rubbed nose? Come talk to me, Abby. Stephanie, have you ever rubbed nose? Everybody has rubbed nose except Shayla. I've even seen Anthony and Amber rubbing nose. Now rub the nose at all. Everybody always I rub Abby nose. And Abby nose nice. Me look for Abby nose and Abby nose nice. A good nose for rub. You see that? Vanswell? You see that? Even Abby a rub nose. Miss T a rub nose. Everybody else a rub nose except Shayla. Your girl now rub no nose and she not rub the nose. She not ready. She not ready. You know what? I'm going to the next clip. Vanswell, I'm going to the next clip. She's not rubbing any nose. Let me just go into the next clip. Because being that Vanswell, since as you want to know if your girl is losing, Vanswell, losing, and Vanswell, look at this. Look on this, Vanswell, because if you don't watch Delicia, you can't see it. If you don't see any of the other girls, you can't. You see this, Vanswell, you see this? Vanswell, you see the size of that? Vanswell, do you see the size of this? Yeah? You see the size of this? Eh? You see the size of this, Vanswell? Your girl not have nothing like that in the back, right there, so. Your girl not have nothing like that in the back. Nothing in the back. Your girl not have nothing in the back. Nothing. What you mean? Nothing your girl not have. Jem Richards, thank you for the super chat. Put like a little note in there for me, please. Your girl not have nothing in the back. Right there, so. She need more things in the trunk. Butt pads now hold man again. Butt pads not holding men again. Butt pads not holding men. Vanswell, let me tell you something right now, Vanswell. The next house Trump are gonna storm is Shayla house. They're gonna storm our house and remove her from our house, from our residence. What's going on right now? You listen to me. Regardless. Anyway, let's run into it because I don't think Vanswell not ready for this yet. I don't think you're ready for this jelly, Vanswell. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Let's go.
I love when people do chores instead of nothing around my house.
I do a lot of something around here.
Thank you. I really do appreciate you. I wish you would have told me you were here. I would have made plans for us to go to brunch or something.
It's all good. There's plenty of brunch days in our future.
I'm looking forward to that. There's really some spots I want to try, but I've been waiting on you.
Huh? Let's set it up.
Let me ask you a question. Do you think this house is too small?
Is the house too small?
Yeah.
Coming from where you just moved from? Like, what? I'm confused.
That's what I was thinking too, because Iman kind of rushed out of here last night. So I'm just trying to figure out, do you think he's comfortable over here?
Okay. This was what told me. Hold on. This is what told me that she doesn't know what's going on. She does not know what is going on. Shayla is a good time girl, so she wouldn't have been taken seriously. She leads with intimacy in the bedroom before someone could even fall for her genuinely. That is correct, Abby. That is correct. That is extremely correct. I know. She bought the note that nose back, the note that back and the front. Don't worry yourself about that. Your girl not have none. Don't worry about one journey. We know that what you have is sacred. You don't worry yourself. You and Shayla is not in the same category. We're talking about two different things. I mean, Michael Jackson knows woman have. You're not easy. How dare Vanswell talk about? How dare Vanswell? I'm very, very upset. Maybe the woman have whatever it is. Okay. I never listen to Vanswell today. No. So Shayla says the place is too small. Is the house too small? This is how you know. Says some of these girls can't satisfy, but it's crazy. She sounds like Anthony. Let me ask you a question. She does sound like Anthony. This is why we don't want it to come out yet. Shayla plays a dummy when she wants to. Well, she's not playing a dummy right. I don't think she's playing a dummy. They're slow cooking Shayla's karma. That's what I think is going on. That's what I think is going on. Did Shayla just say that she did? She did. They are slow cooking the karma. I'm in a mind. Writers, if that's what you're doing, we don't mind. Where's the Shayla saw her comments on it about the pancakes and pound cake? She did see the comments. Of course, we're going to do what we need to do over here. They get no sympathy from us. None.
Yeah, I mean, he's paying for it. Why wouldn't he be comfortable? It's much bigger than where you came from.
Yeah, that's
Why
true.
do you feel like that?
I don't know, because I know he's just used to like a big, huge house. He's 6'7", so I don't know. I want to make sure that he is comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, he should probably rather be where he's more comfortable, you know?
Yeah, everybody's always more comfortable at their own house. I get it.
Yeah, he's probably got more that he'd rather do over there, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I ain't mad at it.
There you go. She's not mad at it. I think, okay, Delicia says that she has been doing a lot of stuffing. In the beginning, Delicia says she's been doing a lot of stuffing. She said, Delicia says she has been doing a whole lot of stuffing. As to what she's stuffing, me don't know, but me know says some stuffing a go on. She says she's been getting a lot of stuffing. We're not sure if Iman bought her house or rented her house. Hold on, let me ask the chat. Did Iman buy or rent Shayla a house? Look, the script is all over the place because 1 minute them say him buy her, then next minute them say him rent it, then next minute them say him buy her, then him rent it. What you mean I knows bogus and Vanswell? It's not easy. You call a woman who knows bogus. In Vanswell, if you call a woman knows bogus. Did he buy her a house or did he rent a house? I think it's a rented house, but you know that Shayla and her mother is delusional because Anthony keeps saying it's a rented house. All right, somebody said, watch Delicia. I think it's rented because twice Anthony said that and the rooster did not correct him. Exactly. Iman did furnish it too. He did that as well. Somebody asked a comment which was interesting. Listen to Delicia and watch her. She listens to everything. Shayla says she's putting it in her brain. Now, this is what I was talking about today, Nanya. I was saying This reminded me of the Amber and Shayla scenario. That's why it's kind of similar. Delicia is listening to Shayla and making all of her moves. Delicia is listening to Shayla and making all of her moves. That's what I get of her. That's what I get from Delicia. Let me read y'all's comments real fast. Let me read some comments. She would be still paying if it was bought. She said it didn't matter in one of the skits when Anthony said rent. Gotcha. Iman gave her the money for a year. That's what like $50,000 is for. The only person that says buy is Shayla. She's delusional. When Anthony challenged her and her mother, they didn't dispute it. That's why I said rent it. Listen to Delicia again. All right, no worries. Shayla says something stupid every time she opens her mouth. J-Dub, I'm glad I realized. Because I saw she work it right now. Shayla will tell everyone that he bought theirs because she wanted to seem like it's more than what it is. So I think the answer is that she rent the house. Honestly, I think that that's what it is. Let's go back here again.
Why wouldn't he be comfortable? It's much bigger than where you came from.
Yeah, that's
Why
true.
do you feel like that?
I don't know, because I know he's just used to like a big, huge house. He's 6'7", so I don't know. I want to make sure that he is comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, he just probably rather be where he's more comfortable, you know?
Yeah, everybody's always more comfortable at their own house. I get it.
Yeah, he's probably got more that he'd rather do over there, you know?
Yeah.
You hear that? That's Delicia just little by little ripping it in. She's rubbing salt in the wound. Delicia is rubbing it into.
I mean, I ain't mad at it. Do you see me and Iman like really being a family? Like, I think it's time for that at this point in our relationship. I mean, we're both old enough, we have kids, and just the way that I feel about him and the way that he makes me feel is just, I really see a future with him.
All right, hold on. I'm going to be very serious, friends. I want y'all to take a second and pause. Please, I want you to be unbiased. Please be unbiased. Please be unbiased. Please be unbiased. I want a very unbiased opinion. That's right, Ashley Chief. I'm sick of this comparison. They are low frequency. Shayla has a delusional mindset and she sounds like a total idiot. Hold on. What Gemma and Steffi say? Hold on, Steffi. Give me one moment, Steffi. Iman gives Shayla 50 grand for rent for a year. 1 year, she has to move in with Angelina. After 1 year, she has to move in with Angelina. So Steffi is saying it's a rented house. Fair enough, Stephanie. Fair enough. Where is Jem's comment? Jem, where your comment there? Give me one moment. Fair enough. I got a question. I've got a question. Do you see Shayla and Iman as a family? Honestly, do you see Shayla and Iman as a family? I don't want people like, I don't want Vanswell to think that I'm not asking like very valid questions, right? But don't be unbiased, friends. Give me a take on that. Why pay 50 grand rent instead of getting a mortgage is crazy. That makes sense, but hey, it's your girl, so we want to know. Nani, I don't see Jem's comments. Where's Jem comment? Jem, can you retype your comment, please? Can you see that? In your minds, friends, can you see that? All right. Geraldine said only that is a rented house or Iman indeed bought her a house. That's what we're checking on. Not quite certain. I think it's rented because of the twice and never correct her. I'm trying to see if I can get back y'all's comments. Okay. Do y'all believe them have a chance? Iman is not that dumb to pay 50 grand to rent. Well, he did say that that's what he wanted to do. I see Delicia and Iman as a family. Don't be biased, friends. Give me your honest opinion. Could Iman be the one? Shayla is doing the same thing she did with Anthony. She's proposing marriage, family, and more children. Iman stares into space just like Anthony used to. So no. Did you really ask us if we saw Shayla and Iman as a family? Only before reading these questions, man of family, let me break it down in the next comment. Go right ahead and break it down for me, Layla. Break it down for me. Break it down for me, Layla. Break it down for me. Because people like Bondswell is going to say that I'm biased. In Shayla's mindset, she and Iman will be living together. So this is temporary. That is why she is happy to rent. Are y'all calling mortgage payments rent? We don't know if them buy the house. Once we not think them buy the house. O'Neill Anthony cleared up by saying it's rented. That she rented the house. Jem, can you retype your comment, please? Jem, retype the comment, please. Can you give me the definition of what family is supposed to be before I give you an answer? Because we're dealing with a person with mental illness. Family. Marriage. Get married. Get married. Will Iman marry her? Does it look like Iman will marry her? Does it look like Iman will marry her? Walk down the aisle, things like that. Do you see that? That's what she said. If you can see the two of them as a family. Iman and Delicia is a much better match. Makes sense. Iman is a player. He tried the family thing with Tiana. Saw it went downhill. Never work out. Can't blame him. If Iman's ex-wife was a total entrepreneur and she got her own bag, why would he choose a lesser as a wife who has no bag? Tamira stated that if you are this high, how could you go backwards? Apply it to Iman. Interesting. Very interesting, Layla. She's not marriage material. Only person willing to marry her was Mike. And Mike now married her because Mike still not married her, Sonny. Remember Shayla wanted to go to prenuptial counseling with Anthony. I do remember those things. I don't even see Kai and Shayla as family. Shayla as a family with Kai. Wow. Steep comments. Steep comments. All right. Come on, let's go.
Like, that's somebody I ain't letting go of. So that's why I want to make sure that he has everything that he needs when he's over here. What do you think, though?
I mean, what do you think, how he feels? Do you think he's ready for more kids? Have you guys discussed that? Have you met his kids yet?
No, I haven't.
Have not met the kids, but you asked about kids and all them stuff there. Only I'm just waiting for the car to come now. It's too long now. The car, which one of the cars? Iman's car? Which one of the cars? Go back to Tamira's skit and compare what Tamira said to Shayla's expression. Expectation is quite clear. The question is stupid. We don't need to ask if you got this high, how could you go backwards? Makes sense. He would marry her because she's not easy. and won't share him like Delicia is willing to. You know, so Vanswell, you know, say you're toxic. You love the toxicity, you know, Vanswell. Vanswell, you love the toxicity, you know, I swear to you, say you love the toxicity.
That's for sure on the list. And we've definitely talked about having more kids, and I like how things are going. I just want to, you know, as a woman, make sure that I'm doing my part over here, you know?
Get our part done. Jem, don't worry yourself, Jem. Just keep looking. Just drive. Once you stop, then you can put the message in there. It's no worries at all. No worries. Once you stop and put the message in there. Lord gosh. So she said she seen them having more kids. Well, do you think that Iman could slip up and get Shayla pregnant? We all know that this is how Shayla works. Let me ask you all a question. Do you think Iman could slip up and Shayla get pregnant? Let me see what I want to say about that.
Yeah.
But you always keep it real. So, like, what do you think?
Yeah, you know me, I'm just like all about getting to the money. I don't really put too much thought into these men these days. But yeah, I don't know. I guess see how he is around his kids first. At least meet his kids before you know.
You're right. All about getting to the money, girl. You ain't never changed. I thought that way too until I met Iman. He kind of like shifted my view. Now I'm thinking a little bit more deeply into the relationship with the person, you know?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden she become a good girl. Here's the deal. Here's the truth, friends. Here's the truth. When men get in these situations, even if we decide we're going in wearing, you know, rubbers or that we're strapping up, sometimes it don't always work out. Sometimes it doesn't always work out because not more than the girl says to you, you know what, honey, come on, man, that kind of no feel like we can't feel anything. You get peer pressured. Men are sometimes peer pressured. Men sometimes get peer pressured. Iman always pulls out before getting to the goal line. What are you saying, that Iman's pull-out game is good? Shayla's job is a high-end escort. Shayla's job is a high-end escort. That's what Shayla's job is. She's a high-end escort. Let's run it.
Because money runs out, and you know, you get a man with money, he'll dog you. So
Yeah,
it's more about like somebody.
These men are dogging anyway, you know? At this point,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
I love how bold you are.
Bold.
I need to
for
be
real.
more like that. No, seriously.
You will be.
Will I?
Bold. Bold, extremely bold. She's a low frequency escort. She'll do anything for the dollar. Lay on her back or her stomach. That is true. He didn't say that he would marry her. So, Shadar, that's correct. He never said that. Iman's pull-out game is good and terrible. Absolutely, but not high end, just any end. He needs to shoot up the club. Y'all are really something else, and I swear. But Delicia, you want the dog, eh? She wants the dog. Dre, you know so the woman want the dog already. You know it works already. You know how it works. Shooting up the club, eh? Vanswell, your girl has been doing so many things, so much so that she has influenced Goldilocks. Goldilocks has been influenced. Shayla has Our little minion, PR, our minion. PR is starting to move like a minion. If you ask me, PR move like a minion. Goldilocks herself. Eh? Look like she about to drink somebody porridge. Every time I see PR, I think she about to drink my porridge. Every time I see PR, I don't ever cover my porridge. PR seems like she about to drink somebody porridge. Y'all mess around with PR. PR seems like she's a... This is what Shayla has turned PR into. PR. This is PR. Goldilocks. Basically, out here drink porridge, basically. Eh? It's almost like she's about to drink somebody. Every time I say PR, I think she's about to drink some porridge. Because that's what we have right now. Your girl a lead Goldilocks on, eh? Vanswell, these are your list of women. Beard them tired out, man. Like she about to drink somebody porridge. Let's go.
What's going on? I just wanted to talk to you.
Okay.
Woman to woman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I really respect and love that you and Anthony are best friends, and really happy to see you happy in your new relationship.
Isn't he great?
Yeah.
Love him.
And I would just think, Piari, that being a woman in a relationship, that you would understand a little bit more about what I went through with Anthony.
I mean, I've never been through what you went through, Amber, but
you could imagine how hurtful that could be.
mm-hmm.
And you could imagine how, I don't know, hurtful it was to find out you were hanging with Shayla.
I mean, okay, I see how you could be hurt about that.
So basically, PR is going to do the defense of Shayla. Y'all are saying she look like one of the Waynes them from White Chicks. Okay, let me say which one of them I'm not talking about. Y'all already something else. I don't know which one of them. Which one of them she look like? Oh my God. I did not say it. Somebody said she looked like the girl from White Chicks. The Wayans brothers and from White. Which one of them she look like? Is this it? Oh my God, you said it. Tiffany. You said it. Let's go.
But you have to look at the whole picture here. Anthony, my brother, best friend, came to me, right, for comfort, for a safe place to be while his whole world was crumbling down. In the midst of all that, yeah, he brings the mother of his child around me, and just naturally we're going to develop a relationship. You know, so like you can't blame me for that.
It's just interesting that you use the words, his whole world is crumbling. Like, what about my world, Piari?
I mean, I wasn't around you, Amber. I'm sorry that I didn't come check on you, but I was dealing with Anthony and everything he had going on. He brought straight to me in my home. You know, I had to deal with that as well. And then when he decided to end things with her, to come back to you, I had to deal with Shayla.
And here you are now, here, because now he's back with me. I mean, it just...
Yeah, so it ended up working out, didn't it?
So basically, they're seeing that PR is a hypocrite. They're seeing that PR is hypocritical. I've been consistent on this. PR is a hypocrite. PR is a hypocrite. I've been very consistent on this. Remember, me, I don't want to call up PR over and over again. O'Neal has been very consistent. O'Neal has been very, 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 very consistent. Amber is right for calling Piari out. Amber is right, I think so, for calling Piari out. Because think about it. You bring this girl over your house, right? You're not sure where she stands. You don't know if she's spying to get information. Amber is correct for trying to call her out. This was the most accurate Amber has been in one of her most accurate scenes. This is one of Amber's most accurate scenes. There's nothing in this scene we can say, no, Amber, don't do this. Nope, she was 100% accurate. This is one of Amber's most accurate, one of her most accurate judgment. I couldn't say anything when she started rip PR to shreds because PR was a little liar.
PR, I just would expect, you know, if you're going to be a part of Anthony and I's life, our life, that you would understand that I'm his wife.
I understand.
And
she doesn't understand.
She
does not understand. If she had understood, she would have done better with that. She cannot be trusted. Would you trust PR? Ladies, would you trust PR? You have a woman like PR. Would you trust PR? For all we know, she could actually, it could be like one of the Wayans brothers underneath the mask of PR. For all we know, this could be a mask. They need to question PR's character. She was right for questioning PR. She has no respect, Picardy. She has no respect, Nanya. She had no respect for the woman marriage. That's why I think that Amber is correct. There's no respect for Amber's marriage, if you ask me. No respect. None. She don't respect the woman marriage. PR knew being friends with Shayla worked in her favor than being friends with Amber. PR knows Anthony never truly wanted Shayla. That's why. I have close male friends and I would never handle this way with PR did. I would have never trusted PR. Exactly. Heck no. She wouldn't be coming into my house. Exactly. Live, love, laugh. I tell you that straight off of the cuff right now. PR don't care that Amber is the wife because that's a position she wanted. And that's the big thing. And did not respect his and not the woman in his life has respect for his wife, Amber. Okay. PR still wants to be with Anthony. Exactly. She's trying to get Anthony, but it now work. She could have helped Anthony without allowing the affair in her house. She's choosing a side with Shayla. I agree with this, Amanita. This is where I stand when it came to the PR. That's why I never did it on the PR side long time. It's a shame that PR is drunk at her age. Nice girl, but she just all over the place. All over the place. She might just be undercover.
Shayla's side and be buddy-buddy with her. I'm just keeping it real with you. Because I would be fake if I just had you all up in my house and act like nothing's wrong. But
listen to Amber as school her little by little. I love the schooling Amber is giving her. I would not trust her now. I would be cordial, but I'd let PR know that I'm going to respect the friendship you have with Shayla and keep my distance. PR has chosen her friend and I would accept it. And that's exactly what Amber is doing.
that rubbed me the wrong way. And honestly, it still does. Mm-hmm. And I just feel like I have to just keep an eye out because I don't know what the relationship is with you and Shayla now.
I mean, I could tell you.
It's okay.
No, I feel like I need to say this to you. When Anthony decided to end things with her and come back home, Shayla was a wreck. So obviously I'm going to feel bad for her. She's crying, she's distraught.
This is where she lost respect. She lose respect right here, so because to say that Shayla was a wreck, when Shayla in the first place is not the wife of this particular man, it's clear that PR's brain has not fathomed what she's doing.
I don't like to see another woman crying over a man and the father of her child. Yeah, it was a messy situation. So how was I supposed to handle this like perfectly?
Yeah, I see that. Maybe I'm not gonna get through to you, but I just
there you go.
Okay? I mean, you
there you go.
I don't know if you quite get it.
There you go. That's when we respected Amber now. When Amber let it go and walked away, that's what you do. Let it go and walk away, because at that point in time, there's no reason for you to keep arguing PR. It's a waste of your time. Side piece, man. Ding bat. Ding bat. As somebody said just now. So she say PR a ding bat. On the right, so PR is a ding bat. For true. Vanswell want things that is not going to happen. Vanswell want things that won't happen. And if you ask me, Vanswell, it looks to me like Ernestine may go after Roan. Ha! The episode of the evening is this one. My take on this is that Ernestine will be going after Roan. And you know what? Would you want Ernestine to go after Roan? And guess what? Guess what, Manswell? I don't like Ernestine, but guess what? She need to go after Roan. Guess what? Guess what? Something tells me that Ernestine is going to go after Roan. I love this, but this is her new man. Get over it. I have close male friends and I would never handle this way that PR did. I would never trust PR. That is true. PR knew being friends with Shayla would work in her favor. That makes sense. Oh, I read these already. Roan is the man of the hour. Them I want to know if Roan is going to be getting a slice of Ernestine's cake. Ernestine is too stubborn, but she can still take him to the chicken coop. He can go to the chicken coop, Daniel. You're wrong. Another chicken coop relationship. Listen to me. Listen to me. She went in for the kill. This is when Moan Steen. Let me tell you something about Steen. Steen Pum Pum has been over the streets, yes. But it is clear that men are, you know, they've been trying to dig into that. What's wrong with a little relationship at the chicken coop? What's wrong with the chicken coop fence? What's wrong with a little chicken coop action? What is wrong with chicken coop action? Not only I think everyone is going to, you think everyone's going to be with each other. I believe Steve is just a fan and she's not leaving her little tray. Well, this is what we want to see, Angela Atkinson. We want to see Piari in shambles. She needs to suffer. Why only last that? I don't know. Ernestine never misses either. Once they taste that, they get hooked. Ernestine have a little glimity there, you know. Ernestine have a little piece of the glimity. Ernestine has the glimity. Ernestine has The glimity. Glamity. There you go. Ernestine of the glimity glamity. Love this Piari. Ron needs a real ghetto girl. Give me the girl with the Vicky this slap. The kind of girl that will love up she man. And if you want to get the medal, you have to get a stamp from a real ghetto girl again. Real ghetto girl. The queen. Eh? Alright, friends. Maybe not in the chicken coop, but somewhere else. I will just say chicken coop because maybe not in the chicken coop. But could you see Ernestine's legs over Ron's shoulders? That is a question people are asking. It's not me that said this. I'm just asking the questions people are afraid to ask. Could you see Ernestine's big black feet over other shoulders? Steen and Amber say Pierre is too small for Ron. Exactly. She too small. She can't manage Ron. Pierre not ready yet. Plus, she drunk all the time. You know, she's not ready yet. About what? J-Mo and Brittany? J-Mo doing thing, man. J-Mo got locked up for a while. And when they get locked up for a while, you have a lot of oil in your back. And so you're going to have to do what you have to do. All who side with Shayla for something so blatantly wrong deserve karma. I said they deserve some karma. Can't stand Brittany. At all with her orange hair and the cow inside of her living room. Outside wall. I don't like her, Gigi. If I'm honest, that's why I would pick Ron for Amber and not for Anthony. I would have coupled Anthony with Piari and Ron with Amber. That's true. Ron is not a saint either though. Just so y'all know, Ron is not a Piari face. She can't manage it right now because she can't believe that she's at the back of the pack in the entire thing. She can't manage it. She can't manage it. Can't manage it. Man, I get take away. Her man is under threat. That's what's going on right now. The man under threat right now. The man is under threat. I mean, listen, I agree with what y'all are saying. I mean, disagree. Ernestine wouldn't have Rowan waiting 5 days to answer the phone. For sure she wouldn't. For sure she wouldn't. No one has clean hands or without sin. Repent, self-correct, build again. That's true. That's true. I'm not going to say no. Don't see Rowan with Amber. Rowan needs to drop here like a bad habit, and all she does is sees his faults and flaws, but never her own, and just nags about everything with her drunk behind. Ernestine is actually a really good actress. I love her beyond on Beyond the Gates. Okay. She have another like a show she in. Okay. I wasn't aware. Ron not a millionaire. He fits Pierre's budget. What do you mean Ron is not a millionaire? Pierre is upset, but I think that Pierre is out of her mind because the truth is that she's look, the deal is this. The woman knows more about Ron than Pierre does. And there's something to that. Call Ernestine what you want to call her. The truth is that Ernestine knows more about him. Ernestine knows more about him than Pierre. And that is sad. I saw that because them find out him actually have a kid. Me not even didn't know that. They found out that he even has a child. We didn't even know that at all. She should be ashamed. How can you not know that? Like, how do you not know that? That's the question. Just because he's not flaunting like that doesn't mean that he doesn't have money. Angela, I think you're correct. I think Ron has money, but him not one of those. He's not very show off, so you won't see his money. Little by little, he's starting to reveal little things. Ron has money. Ron has money, but he is not a show off. And I'm going to tell you something. I actually like that trait. I like it. It's not too much. You know what I mean? You have some money, but you don't know what to do. But that's the deal. Even if Pierre is a fan of his, I mean, even if Ernestine is a fan of his, at least know something, watch something and say, you know what, I know something about this man. Even y'all had more intel than Pierre had. Stinson didn't even see Pierre sitting there. She went in for the kill, even asked P, does she even know who this is? After seeing ask, it was his girlfriend, because she realized that Pierre is soft, like porridge. And she loved drink porridge because she looked like Goldilocks.
Okay. I don't want to disappoint you. I always wanted to meet him and ask him that question. Oh my God, you're a handsome in person.
Oh, thank you.
But let me see how tall you are. Stand up. How tall?
Stand up?
Yes. Can you stand up?
Well, I guess you kind of tall, but yeah. So, yeah.
Okay.
Did you?
I like your cousin. I like your cousin.
I'm just showing you some love.
Nah, I appreciate
Girl,
that.
I am just showing him some love. I'm just showing him some. So tall. Can you take it for me, Aunt? Because you're taller.
This is so embarrassing.
Your parents are siblings or something?
I mean, we just never take her anywhere.
Nothing wrong with what the lady has done. The lady has just, she saw a star, she liked the star, and that's what it is. Is Ernestine wrong? Let me get y'all's take. Is Ernestine wrong for acting how she did? Sometimes you have people where you like. I mean, you might have like a star that you really are, you know. You like the star and you really and truly, you know, you've been dreaming of meeting that star. I don't see anything wrong with it. Ernestine was a bit disrespectful because Pierre could have addressed that right then and there. I don't know if Ernestine was this. All Ernestine did was, what's wrong with it? She's a fan of the movie. She never do anything different than ask for a picture. What's wrong with a picture? What's wrong with a picture? She's just giving the man a compliment. See, Gigi, I tell you what's going on. She's just giving the man a compliment. She always want to meet him. She did say that. I'm happy that Ron was smiling the way he was smiling. He noticed Pierre didn't know who he was. Exactly. Every celebrity I've met, I fan out. Because that's how it work out. I mean, hey, you know, you're a fan of people. Ernestine knows more about him, his work, than Pierre. That's a red flag. That's true. That is true. How could you not know about somebody's work? Why would you not Google and research and find out what them do and all sorts of those things? Ernestine stand up while she was sizing him up. She wanted to see if this is the next Vine. That's what she wanted to see. Is this Ernestine's next Vine? That's the question. Lots of swinging happening here in the Kountry Wayne show. Y'all know how it works already. Is this the next Vine? Cassie said she was sizing him up. She has sized him up. She's wondering what type of work she needs to put in Kasim says she was sizing him up to see exactly what kind of package, basically, you know what I mean? Like what she have to deal with. She wanted to know what kind of work she need to put in. She have to size him up. She have to check out, basically. Basically, she had to size him up. She was checking, like what, you know, she was checking exactly, you know. She's sizing basically to see exactly what's going on. You know what I mean? Like she has sized him up to see exactly where next she should go. I don't see nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with she size him up? Women do it all the time. Women do it all the time. They check exactly and size it up. You know what? I'm going to behave myself. Well, friends, that comes to the end of my little hour. All right. Let me go get some rest, chill out, get some things done, and I'll be back tonight again for our nightly live. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm going to talk to y'all soon. One love. Have a wonderful evening. Get something on. I'm going to be right back.